A portion of this video is sponsored by Ridge. All right, so here we are doing the final video for the best cases for the iPhone 13 Pro Max. I like to do multiple of these videos because I get cases all throughout the life cycle of the iPhone, and my favorites change from month to month to week, and I like to hit you guys with more of these as the year goes along. But this is it. This is going to be the final one. We have about 14 or 15 cases over here. Now, normally I like to rank them and do all of that. This time, we're not going to do it. We're literally going to pick from the pile because honestly, every single one of these cases are amazing, and I can use any one of these cases on a daily basis and be just fine. So it's hard to rank them, but I got my favorites, and I'll let you know my favorites as I go through them. You already know every case that we talk about, the link will be down in the description for the purchase and the video review of that case in case you want a little bit more in-depth information about the case. All right, so let's go ahead and kick it off. Newcomer on the list right here, it is going to be the Catalyst Influence case. This case was probably the most highly requested to review. Everybody kept asking me, yo, what's about Catalyst case? And I finally went on Amazon, got one, and it's actually a very solid case. Now, no, it doesn't have MagSafe. We know every case out there should have MagSafe, but it is a very nice option. You know, I'm a big fan of fit, and this case is just very snug all the way around. It has nice tactile buttons. You get that kind of mute toggle switch that you can kind of rotate and go about it like that. On the bottom, you have those front firing speakers that kind of pushes it up a little bit. So you have some different features when it comes to this case. And I love the frosted back. If that's your thing, you can still see the color of your iPhone, but not have a clear back to get all smudgy or anything like that. So the Catalyst Influence, in my opinion, was a very nice pick. Rigid, frosted back, nice buttons, and just an overall very thin design. So if you want to have MagSafe with a Catalyst case, go check out the Vibe series. It has MagSafe, but this one right here is just a little bit more rigid, and I like the frame of it. So Catalyst Influence, definitely love this case right here. Now, of course, this next one, it can't be a top case video without including one of the best thin cases out there on the market, and we got to go ahead and talk about the Pitaka MagEZ 2 case. All right, now this caters to a certain group of people who don't normally like to run case, but you want to have a little something on it, man. That's what this is going to be for, because you're going to have your top out and then you're going to have your butt out. Y'all know how I say, man, your head and your butt is out when it comes to the Pitaka case, but Pitaka just always brings quality to their cases, and this is no different when it comes to the MagEZ 2, especially when it comes to also that nice weave here. Now you can either get a fusion weave that's going to kind of switch it up, and I kind of bring my S22 Ultra over here to see what I'm talking about. They have fusion weaves that has like a little different weave pattern that you can check out like that, or if you want to rock just the plain black, they got blue, they got burgundy, many different weave color variations, and Pitaka easily has the strongest MagSafe magnets out there when it comes to a case. So if you are a person who doesn't like running cases, but you want just a little bit of protection, yo, definitely check out the Pitaka MagEZ 2 cases. In my opinion, if I had to run a very thin case for whatever reason, I'm always going to pick up this case right here. So it simply gets it done, very nice, tight fit, and it actually gives your phone a nice level of grip. So Pitaka MagEZ 2 case, definitely the best thin case out there in the market. Up next on the list, Supcase Unicorn Beetle Mag. Now, I like this case right here, man, because of a few reasons. They actually changed the design up a little bit. This used to have text on the MagSafe ring that I really wasn't a fan of, but Supcase ended up cleaning it up a little bit, and I can appreciate that when the brand listens. But another thing that I like about Supcase is they just deliver with the cases with a classic design, and it's not going to break your bank, all right? This case has a nice, snug fit that goes all the way around. You have nice tactile buttons. Of course, you have MagSafe. And the thing that I like about the rear deck cases is it's actually raised on each side, so when you set it down, it's not actually sitting on the back of it, smudging it up, scratching it up, so you don't have to worry about it, man. So Supcase Unicorn Beetle Mag, I like the grip it feels, and it kind of keeps your phone very thin. Now this case also has many different colorways that you can choose from to kind of match your iPhone. If you want to keep a certain aesthetic, they definitely got you covered, man. So check it out, Supcase Unicorn Beetle Mag, just always deliver at a very, very affordable price point. Next up on the list is one of the OGs that's always up here, and it's always going to be up here as long as they keep knocking it out the park and making quality products. And we got to go ahead and talk about the Mous Limitless line. All right, now if you don't know about Mous, I'm pretty sure you've seen the advertisements of them dropping it and just going absolutely crazy. That's what you can get from when it comes to a Mous case. Very simple, plain design, but it's very nice. This is easily one of the best fitting cases on the market. You got a few different designs. This right here is going to be the actual pebbled leather, but you can get an aramid fiber back. You can get like a bamboo wood back. You can get so many different color variations and different styles when it comes to the Mous mouse case that I just really love this case. This is another one of my go-to cases. This case is actually one of the cases that I travel a lot with, because if I can have something thin and gonna be protective, I can always depend on mouse. Definitely got, when it comes to the buttons, definitely it's okay buttons. One thing I would like for them to improve on is the buttons, but just this design of being thin, being protective, mag safe, just getting it done. We all can appreciate Mouse's quality when it comes to cases. They knock it out of the park every single year, and the Limitless line is always going to be top on my list. So go check it out. Mous Limitless for the 13 Pro Max. Definitely always will be in my top list if they keep producing. All right, so before we continue to talk about the rest of these cases, let me tell you a little bit about today's sponsor, and that's going to be Ridge. Now, I know a lot of you watching this video right now has a bunch of keys in your pocket, jingling and shaking around, sounding like a middle school janitor. Look, today we are going to be changing that, and I have to introduce to you the key case. Look, this is a product that I've wished I had years ago. This kind of really simplifies the way you carry your keys and really reduces clutter to where you feel like you don't have to carry as many. It holds up to 4 to 6 keys in a very nice, sleek design, and it makes it still easy to pop them out, get your key, unlock your door, and be good to go. And also, what really surprised me about it was how light this key case is once you load your keys. I thought it was going to be heavy and kind of weigh down my pocket a little bit. No, this thing is actually very light, but yet still very high in quality when you're talking about the way it feels in your hand. And you can also pair it with your Ridge wallet, so you can have a matching combo. And when you walk out your house and you pull your wallet out, you put your keys down on the table, everything is looking good and everything is matching. All right, so make sure you check the link down below. Go pick yourself up a key case. Trust me, you will not be disappointed. But make sure you use the code TECHT for 10% off your order, and enjoy. Anyways, let's go ahead and get back to the video. Next one up, dBrand grip. This case is like a gold star. I need to have like a gold star animation or something pop up. But this is one that is always in my top 4, top 5 cases when I do decide to rank them, simply because it delivers on everything that you need in a case. All right, very nice, snug fit, no pull any way around, mag safe, very nice grip when you're talking about a case. Has a little bit of bulk, but that's not bad. But the number one thing to me when it comes to grip cases is going to be the skins, all right? So the ability to put any type of skin that you want on the back of your case just really changes the game, the way your case looks. And this is going to be the new something skin, kind of like the nothing back of their phone. So go check this one out. But dBrand grip is always going to be top of my list, simply because it just delivers on every single thing, and then you can make it all customizable with the skin. So definitely go check it out, man, dBrand grip. Now, staying on a train of when we're talking about customizable cases, we got to go ahead and take it to the Casetify Impact case. Now, this one right here probably is the most customizable case that's out here that I'm even talking about right now, man. And it also delivers. I put this case and the dBrand grip kind of in the very same category, because they both just deliver every single time that we're talking about fit, all right? Fit, absolutely A1. Very nice tactile buttons. Has a very decent size MagSafe, decent strength MagSafe, and just a very protective case. If you've seen my channel, you know I've thrown these cases around in my videos, and I've never had an issue when it comes to a Casetify case. But just like the dBrand grip, the customizations that you can get on Casetify cases is just unlimited. All right, when I go up there to get samples sent to me, it's like overwhelming with all the designs that they have. So go out there, design it. You can get this with a clear back. You can get this with different color borders. You can get this with text. You can customize Casetify cases to your liking to match your exact desires and look when it comes to your case. So definitely check it out. This is going to be the Impact series. They also make an Ultra Impact that's just as good, but just offers just a little bit more protection if that's what you're looking for. But the Impact is just enough for me, and I'm pretty sure it'll be just enough for you, especially when you get to having fun with that customization. Casetify Impact series, definitely one of my favorite. Had to put it up here. All right, so this next case just shook up the accessory game when it was released. Easily the most expensive case on this list by a long shot. I think you know where I'm going with it, man. We're talking about the Spigen Enzo case. Look, even though this case isn't perfect, and when I talked about this case in my reviews, it had kind of wiggly buttons a little bit. This Spigen logo right here kind of interferes with certain MagSafe accessories and battery packs. All of that aside, I still love this case, and I hope next year the improvements are even greater to really make this a perfect case. This nice leather, very nice high quality leather. Everything around it is just made out of quality parts with the stainless steel, the aluminum where you can feel it, cold to the touch. very sleek, and it was such a different look from Spigen. And that's what I can appreciate when brands kind of step out the box and want to try something. Yeah, it's a little bit expensive, but it's still such a quality case. Very nice fit, keeping things thin with that MagSafe. And if you are a leather case lover, you already know this case just looks elegant when you're going out to eat. Take that big old bulky construction case off and put something like the Spigen Enzo and kind of rock out, man. So very, very nice case. Easily one of my favorite leather cases out there in the market. And hopefully Spigen took all the constructive criticism that the community had to say and make this case even better and knock it out of the park. But it doesn't take anything from the original Enzo. Still an amazing case. All right, so let's go ahead and make a transition from the nice, sleek Spigen Enzo leather case to the big boy, the rugged case from Rokform. Now, this is not a case that I'm going to use on my everyday basis, but this serves a certain niche of people out there, and that's why I figured I had to kind of bring it to you, because I do feel like this is probably one of the best rugged cases out there on the market. All right, now if you didn't see that video, make sure you link down below. I literally threw this thing down my driveway. You can drop this case with some confidence, and you can kind of see some war wounds on the case a little bit. I got a little bit of war wounds from that drop test, but it took the drops perfectly fine. Nothing was damaged. Just a super, super duper protective case. The fit is ridiculous when it comes to this case. Very nice fit. You have your MagSafe, but not only MagSafe, this whole back acts as a magnet. So if you work like in a shop or something, you need to slap this on a lift or something, I don't know, it's going to stick with this whole back being a very nice, strong magnet right here. And you have those magnets. They have a cutout for a mounting system if you want to put this on a bike or something like that. Rokform does have their own proprietary mounting system that you can use. Very nice, durable, and you get that air-made fiber back, which is also going to be able to show, you know, age very good when it comes to wear and tear. So if you're out there and you need a rugged case, look, definitely go check out the Rokform. This is easily one of the best rugged cases out there. Also, they have a crystal version that I need to review if you want to kind of clear it up, show off the color of your phone, and keep that rugged protection. They have the Rokform crystal, but the rugged out here, easily the best rugged style case out there in my opinion. So that's why I had to go ahead and include it on the list. Now let's switch over to probably the most unique design case that's actually on this list, and we got to talk about the Phone Rebel Flex series. Look, this case right here, I don't know what it is about it. Time and time again, year after year, I've always loved this case, and it just fits perfect in your hand when you're talking about the exposed sides and actually gripping it. So yes, your sides will be exposed when you use this case, but in the packaging, they give you little plastic strips so you can put over on these so you can actually protect the sides. But this case right here, I just love it, man. Very tight fitting case. You get that nice air-made fiber. You get some of the very strong magnets when it comes to MagSafe, and it keeps your phone thin. It's like the Phone Rebel Gen 3, except you don't have any sides. That's all it is. And you already know the Phone Rebel Gen 3. You'll see a little bit later, but love the Phone Rebel Flex series. Very tight fitting case, very sturdy case, and I love the changes that they make year after year with this Flex series. So if you want something a little bit different, but yet very protective, and it has just a very nice look, check out the Flex series. All right, this next case I feel doesn't get the flowers that it deserves, and it's gonna be the Smartish Gripzilla case. Look, this case right here is just, I always end up liking it when I come back to it for a very long time of not running it. It just gets the job done, man, especially being one of those top grippy cases, and they actually added the finger grooves right here on the side, so when you're holding it, you are good to go, and those finger grooves just fit that perfect right in your hand. You got your MagSafe, you got a very nice sturdy fit, you have a very easily available case to get on Amazon Prime, next day delivery. Very nice case, man. Smartish Gripzilla, and it gives you a very nice protection with some enhanced kind of corner protection. Simply gets the job done, and easily one of the most grippier cases, hence the name Gripzilla. So if grip is something that you need in a case, look no further than Gripzilla, man. They're gonna have you covered just fine. Good job, Smartish, from this case, and I would love to see this case be continued for even the iPhone and other devices out there also. Now we all know this next case, this shouldn't be no stranger to the channel, and we gotta go ahead and talk about the big boy Caudabe Sheath, man. This case right here, I think, is probably one of the most popular cases on my channel. You guys love it, I love it, and I'm glad that a lot of you, I could put a lot of you onto it when it came to this case, all right? This case right here just really checks all of the boxes and keeping things very, very minimal, all right? You got very nice grip, in my opinion, when it comes to the texture. You have many different color variations that you can choose from. This is gonna be the mountain green color to match with that alpine green. You have a very nice thin design, very nice fit. You have MagSafe, and also at that a very affordable price point when it comes to this case. Look, the sheath just checks all the boxes for me. I just love this case right here, man. So the Caudabe Sheath, nice texture, buttons, grip, MagSafe, very thin and minimal. It's really hard to beat the Sheath out here, man. You know this thing right here is very popular. Easily, always either number 1, number 2, or number 3 when it comes to my top cases. So go check yourself out one. And also, they have many different colors so you can pair it up and match it with the color iPhone that you have. Go out there and get yourself a Sheath. Trust me, you will not be disappointed. And this next case right here is from a company who probably makes some of the best products out there in the market quality-wise. We got to go ahead and talk about the Nomad Modern Leather, man. This is my favorite leather case, all right? I like the Spigen Enzo. It's cool. Price point still has a few downfalls, but when it comes to just a overall leather case that gets the job done year after year, we got to talk about the Nomad leather case. Absolutely love this case, man. Very nice, high quality leather when it comes to Nomad. Although Nomad, I would love to see a green case, leather case to match the Alpine green. But I know it probably ain't gonna happen because we at the end of the life cycle with 13. But love this case, man. Very nice, snug fit. Very nice buttons, which I'm so glad they improved over the years because the button was one thing that I just didn't really rock with when it came to Nomad cases. Sleek design, nice MagSafe, and it also has a digital business card that you can actually scan with this phone. Like when it comes to NFC and it pops your information. A thing that we don't really talk about a lot, but I might do a video on that, man. I think a lot of people don't even know about that feature. So love this case, man. They make this in a few different colors. Also, I got a Nomad Sport Band, just a little shameless plug if you want to check these out. My go-to watch band. I'll just link it down below just because, but it is probably one of the best watch bands out there. But modern leather from Nomad, I feel like this is the best leather case out there in the market, man. It's really hard to beat this case with just the simplicity and the quality that they bring. Now, this next case kind of shook things up when I reviewed it. It was on my phone for about a month, and I didn't think it was going to come off, and I still have it in rotation, and we got to go ahead and talk about the Griffin Survivor. Look, this case is another one that just checks all the boxes. This case is another one that a lot of you were recommending me that I didn't know about, and I'm glad I checked it out because this thing right here is an absolute unit, man. Just MagSafe, frosted back. You have some very nice edges on the side. It gives you a good little bit of grip the way it kind of contours in there. Buttons, absolutely fantastic. Keeps the phone very thin. Has that very nice camera protection. Just a very nice case. One of those cases that checks all of the boxes, and it's a plus that it has that frosted back because the frosted backs we know doesn't get all smudged up and grimy like a lot of cases do. Love this case right here. Just simply gets the job done. Griffin Survivor case, love it, love it, love it, love it. Go check yourself out. Pick yourself up one. Very nice, snug fit. I mean, it checks all the boxes. This could easily be top 3 case, top 2 case right here without a doubt. Griffin, definitely go check it out, man. Absolutely love this case. And I think they come in a few different colors also, if I'm not mistaken. Now, this next one is a brand that you guys said I wasn't showing any love in my top case video. How do you not have this brand in your top cases? Look, I got it in here now because this case right here I absolutely love. And this is going to be the UAG Civilian. And this is going to be one of their updated cases with the MagSafe. Now, this case right here, I've always known about the Civilian, but there's something about this one when it comes to the MagSafe where it is probably the most rigid frame case up here on this list, man. Just absolutely amazing. Very nice tight fit. Nice MagSafe. Not the strongest MagSafe, but that's mostly due because of this plastic back and the way things can kind of slide around on this though. Very nice protection. You already know when it comes to UAG, nice snug fit, nice perfect buttons. Although it's the buttons is kind of flat, you kind of got to get used to. That's perfectly fine. Just gets the job done. One thing UAG though that I would love to see if this came in just plain colors, because I would love for this to maybe just come in this green without the orange strips, or just give us an all black. Just give us a, I know you got the black version with the orange strips, but I just still want that all black. But the Civilian series, in my opinion, with their new MagSafe line is easily my favorite out there over the Pathfinder, over the Monarch. It's just something about the way this thing is kind of like thin in hand, very nice, rigid feel. They did an amazing job with the Civilian. So definitely go check it out. And finally, are you guys happy? I finally put a UAG case up on the list. Now, I did not structure this video this way, I promise you, but it's looking like we are finally getting into my top 2 cases, which probably would have been my top 2 cases if I ranked them. Let's get into it, man. Number 2 is got to be the Benks Kevlar case. This case right here, I absolutely love. Checks all the boxes, and guess what? It's available that you can go get, all right? Because we all know we love that Pitaka Pro case, and no, it's not on the list because it's discontinued. You no longer get that case. This case right here is easily just as good, and some say it's a little bit better when it comes to the fit. So nice aramid fiber on the back. You get that camera protection. You get buttons, which I feel like they should go back to the metal buttons they had before. Still very nice though. You get MagSafe on the back, not the strongest, But this is just a super snug, rigid filling case. Keeps the phone thin. If you like that aramid back, this is going to be a great case for you, man. So go ahead and check this out. Feels good in your hands. Is available. It is gonna, and this price is a little bit on the high side, but you gotta know what you're getting when it comes to these aramid fiber case. So go check this one out. I go back and forth between this and my #1 case all the time on which one I want to use on a daily basis. So I love it. Simple, but yet so effective. It's just such a clean look when it comes to the Benks Kevlar case. All right, now last but not least, I'm pretty sure you guys already know what time it is. We got to go ahead and talk about the Phone Rebel Gen 3. Like, this case, it just gets it done. All right, it's going to be hard to beat this case throughout the years when it comes to iPhone cases, simply because they do such a good job with this case. So you already know what time it is. Very nice protection, aramid fiber back. Also, they included these new buttons. That was one of my downfalls when I first reviewed the case, but they made now these interchangeable buttons. Makes the experience so much more better in my opinion. So if you haven't seen it, man, look at Everything Apple Pro video. He did a 50-foot drop test of this case and it survived. I've dropped this case numerous times. Pretty hard. It survived with no issues. So go check it out, man. Phone Rebel Gen 3 comes with the protection, feels good in your hands. But the thing about this thing is it's such an affordable price point for the quality of case you get, and it comes with a high quality screen protector. So just love the Phone Rebel and what they do, man. Cannot wait to see what they do with the iPhone 14 model, because if they keep bringing the heat like they do with this case, it's going to be some problems out here, man. You guys might get tired of seeing this case being a #1 case, but that's it. That's the video. I know it's long, man, but trust, hopefully you got some gems. Hopefully, if you pick up any of these cases, let me know in the comment section down below. If you have any of these cases, let me know in the comment section down below. Could have been a bunch of honorable mentions. Rhino Shield Solid Suit is an amazing case. The Nomad Sport case. There's so many cases out there, man, but these are the cases that I feel like I could use any given day and feel like I'm not lacking in any category. All right, so check yourself out. Hit the links down below. If you made it to the end of the video, you are a real MVP. Really, if you made it to the end of the video, let me see those flex emojis. Until the next time, later.